Good YouTube coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. Another chilly day. Today, just Friday. That's the only difference. It's still cold out here in Wisconsin. But I'm coming to y'all with that analysis instantly on the Detroit Pistons beating the New York Knicks 118-80. The Knicks go to 33-19 and 12-13 on the road. The Pistons go to 38-13 and 22-6 at home. They did play at home in this game. The Pistons did real well, 28-17 in the first quarter, 35-25 in the second quarter, and the game was over because they also won the third quarter 27-18. In the fourth quarter, 28-20. The Knicks didn't win one quarter, and they couldn't even score 90 or 100 points. Towns was out, so that played a big part in that. And then, of course, OG Anunoby didn't play either. And it was just Mikal and Jalen Brunson against the world in this game. And man, did they shut down Brunson offensively in this game. It was just insane seeing him even just stop on a dime and just get blocked right in front of his face. It was just crazy to see. Muhammad, 21 minutes for the New York Knicks, 4 points, 2 of 5 from the field, 2 rebounds, 1 turnover, 1 block. No personal fouls in the minus 14 and plus minus. He missed every single three. That was his only misses from the field. But he didn't really do anything, in this one at a significant type of way. So, Mitchell Robinson, you'll think that he'll get some good minutes and do some things. He only had 3 rebounds in 20 minutes. He only had 4 points. He did make all of his shots, but he didn't take many. And he normally doesn't. But he also had 3 personal fouls and was a minus 14 and plus minus. Josh Hart is back, but he only played 25 minutes. He gave them 5 points because he went 2 of 7 from the field, and he also went 1 of 2 from 3. They needed more out of him, but it just didn't happen in this game. 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 1 personal foul. He finished as a minus 9 and plus minus. Mikal Bridges got off to a decent start. He finished the game good, but he played 28 minutes. He had 19 points. That was game high for the Knicks, which is crazy. He went 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. These are the type of games that he has, so you can't really be too mad at him. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and 3 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, and he was a minus 28 in plus minus. And then Jalen Brunson played the most minutes on the team, and he took the most shots. The problem was he went 0 of 8 from 3. He was really working for every bucket and every attempt. And then he finished 4 of 20, so that didn't help either. Still got in double figures with 12 points, but he also went 4 of 6 from the free throw line. So he was working his magic as much as he could, but they locked him down in this one. 4 rebounds, 4 assists, no turnovers. He did get 2 steals, which ended up being the most on the team. He also had 2 personal fouls and was a minus 24 and plus minus. Trey Jemison, 6 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 2 from the field, 1 turnover, 1 steal, no personal fouls, and a minus 2 and plus minus. Pacom played 7 minutes. He had 5 points. He went 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 1 rebound, 1 steal, and then he had no personal fouls and was a minus 4 and plus minus. Ariel played 22 minutes, which ended up being the most off the bench. He got 6 points, went 2 of 4 from the field, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line to get it. And the best thing he did was lead the team in rebounding with 7. Nobody got in double figures in rebounds on the team tonight. He also had 1 assist, no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, no personal fouls, was a minus 22 and plus minus. Jordan Clarkson, 19 minutes, 11 points. That ended up being the most points off the bench. He went 3 of 6 from the field, 1 of 1 from 3, and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. He's getting smarter about how he attacks and how he wants to score. And he did a good job of running the offense by getting 5 assists and making good decisions with the basketball anyway. He did get 2 turnovers, and he did get 4 rebounds. All of them was offensive rebounds, which is really good. And then he had 2 personal fouls, was a minus 23 and plus minus. Landry Shamet been hot, not so much in this one. 1 of 5 from 3, 2 of 7 from the field, 5 points in 21 minutes. He had 2 rebounds and 3 assists and no turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 2 personal fouls, and a minus 21 and plus minus. Kevin McCullier Jr., 20 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field. He missed his only 3. He had 2 rebounds and 2 assists. 3 turnovers and a steal, 3 personal fouls, was a minus 14 and plus minus. And Tyler Kolek played 20 minutes. He got 5 points, went 2 of 6 from the field, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He did get 3 assists, but it came with 2 turnovers, so it kind of balanced out a little bit with his scoring and made him had an okay type of night. He did get 3 boards and a steal, 1 offensive rebound, no personal fouls, was a minus 15 and plus minus. They really did miss OG and Cat, but the way the Pistons was playing tonight, I don't think it would have mattered too much. I think they still would have lost. It just probably would have been a little closer. But Tobias Harris was really good. 26 minutes, he had 15 points. He went 5 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from 3. Somehow he always get good looks and he always get open. Good court awareness and IQ to do it. So yeah, I give him credit on that because I see him do that basically every game. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He had 6 rebounds. That ended up being the most in the starting lineup. He had 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 1 personal foul, and finished as a plus 21 and plus minus. Duncan Robinson, he took only threes, really, because he went 3 of 7 from 3 and finished 3 of 8 from the field. He didn't score in double figures, though, because he finished with 9 points in 20 minutes. He had 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and a steal, 1 personal foul, and a plus 7 and plus minus. Isaiah Stewart, 21 minutes, 15 points. He was tied for the most on the starting lineup. He also went 6 of 7 from the field. Did a good job of swinging and banging in that paint to score. But he also went 1 of 2 from 3 and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. That really helped boost his numbers. No Jalen Duren in this game for people that didn't know. He had right knee soreness, and that's why. Other than that, Isaiah Stewart had 3 rebounds, 2 turnovers, and a steal. 2 offensive rebounds, 4 personal fouls, and a plus 6 and plus minus. Cade Cunningham, 22 minutes, 11 points, 4 of 11 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. He did have 7 assists, 2 turnovers, and 5 rebounds. You know he's going to fill up the stat sheet. You know he can get you some buckets, but he did play good defense too, although he did have 4 personal fouls, and he had 1 offensive rebound, was a plus 9 and plus minus. And Asor Thompson, 24 minutes, 2 points, 1 of 3 from the field, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and 3 blocks. The 2 steals was the most in the starting lineup, and the 3 blocks ended up being the most on the team. And he did have 1 personal foul, which is good to do all those things defensively and not get caught up in too many fouls. But he did finish as a plus 11 and plus minus. Paul Reed ended up playing 12 minutes. He also was able to score good looks, and he did miss some good ones too. But he played 27 minutes, which was the most off the bench. He ended up going 3 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from 3, and 4 of 8 from the field. He had 6 rebounds and 4 assists, no turnovers, or still in the block. 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, and was a plus 32 and plus minus. Wendell Moore played 6 minutes. You don't see that much. He didn't score a basket. He didn't attempt no field goals or free throws. He did get a board and a turnover, and he also got a block. No personal fouls in the plus 2 and plus minus. Rhino Holland, 21 minutes for him. He ended up getting 5 points. He was 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He ended up getting 6 rebounds and 3 assists, 1 turnover and 2 steals, 1 personal foul, and a plus 28 and plus minus. Javonte Green played 14 minutes and had 8 points. He made every shot, whether it was from 2 or from 3, which was really good to see. 3 rebounds, no turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, no personal foul, and a plus 12 and plus minus. Caris LeVert, 18 minutes, 8 points, 3 of 5 from the field, 2 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 rebound, 6 assists. 6 assists ended up being the most off the bench, and it was good that he was able to score and pass. He's been doing that better with the Pistons than ever in his career, in my personal opinion. Well, he do have a lot of good talent around him, so it makes sense. 1 personal foul and a plus 27 and plus minus. Kevin Huerter, you know he can put the ball in the basket, but the thing about it is he didn't need to get it from 3. He went 4 of 6 from the field and 0 of 2 from 3 and still gave you 8 points in 8 minutes, which is a lot that amount of time. He did have 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal in the block, 1 personal foul, and he did finish as a plus 6 and plus minus. Marcus Sasser played 10 minutes. He went 0 of 2 from the field and misses only 3. He had 2 assists, 2 turnovers, no personal fouls, and a plus 4 and plus minus. Chaz Lanier played 6 minutes. He had 7 points. He went 3 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3. Had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, no turnovers, and a personal foul. And 1 offensive rebound was a plus 2 and plus minus. And Dennis Jenkins had the biggest night offensive. Pistons off the bench. He really had it going. 18 points, 7 of 11 from the field, 3 of 6 from three, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover, 1 offensive rebound, 2 personal fouls, and a plus 23 and plus minus. They needed that to stay ahead. They needed that to keep the defense guessing and also making some trips. I love what Daniel Jenkins did in this game. I like what the bench did in general. They all found a way to help out in some way when they got on the court, and that's what you want to see. And this was a dominant and a very, very impressive game by the Pistons. The Knicks have just been having so much trouble with this Pistons team. And for people that don't know, the Pistons beat them already this season. So this was a game that the Knicks probably wanted, but they didn't think it'd go this way. And it was a bad one for them to play, and the Pistons had no mercy for them. Field goal comparisons right now: 83 field goals taken by the Pistons, 53% from the field for them, 82 taken by the Knicks, 35%. 33 three-pointers by the Knicks, 24% for them. And then 40% taken by the Pistons. They shot 43% from three. 17 free throws taken by the Knicks. They shot 82%. 15 taken by the Pistons. They shot 87%. 44 rebounds by the Pistons. 35 by the Knicks. 31 assists by the Pistons. 22 by the Knicks. 12 turnovers by the Pistons. 13 by the Knicks. 10 steals by the Pistons, 6 by the Knicks, 6 blocks by the Pistons, 1 by the Knicks, 8 offensive rebounds for the Pistons, 10 by the Knicks, 36 defensive rebounds by the Pistons, 25 by the Knicks, 21 personal fouls by the Pistons, 15 by the Knicks. And that ended up being a real game to see. If you're a Pistons fan, you got to be happy with the result that they ended up getting. And if you're a Knicks fan, you got to say, we got to figure out this Pistons team, because if we meet them in the conference final or something like that, they're going to be ready to beat us. They're going to be ready to embarrass us. And I think that the Knicks is a good team. I said that they have a good chance of making it out of the East. But they do have to figure out this Pistons team, because they can meet them. And the Pistons ain't scared of them. They want them, it seemed like. And they get up for these games, and the Knicks got to do the same if they want to beat them. But we'll have to see. To be continued on that. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Hit that notification bell to get that analysis when it first come out. Y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay good. Peace. And I'll see y'all later today with more analysis.